Hi, welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. My name is Lonnie, and today I want to make some book page envelopes. This is for hashtag 12 on 12, and it's altering an envelope every month. And it is hosted by Penny at PennysCraftyCreations. And so the prompt for January is flowers. So what I've done is I picked up on the theme of flowers from the book that I'm using. I picked this book by Reader's Digest because it's really old and people have scribbled in it and pages have fallen out, and it's got these really cool doodles. And I really like the coloring of the book because it's old, like I said, published in 1967. So I thought I would try and put it to good use. And I'm following a video that I saw Tina do at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and she picked pretty paper to make these. What she did was she took these pieces and then attached them to a book page to make an envelope pocket. So as you can see, I have several here, and some of them still need more drawing, which I will do because there, like I said, there's a lot of doodling in these pictures anyways. So I just need to find one so I can show you what I did. So let's see what we have left for pictures here. I need one page that is mostly all writing. That one's got scribbling on it. I kind of like this one. And I really like how the picture and the title go together. So what I might actually do for this one is not rip it. Wow. That'll be a little bit different than my other ones. Okay, so or should I do this one? Show business. Because that makes sense and it's smaller. Okay, I'll do that one. That way I can stay the same with the other ones I did. So then I think I need an actual background. The one side would work, but the other not so much. All right, so let's see what we have. Here's one. Okay. Sorry if that hurt anybody. I know we don't like to tear books apart. Only when necessary. So what I want to do is rip out the picture. I like that nice edge. Yeah, so I saw Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah make these, and I'm not sure if it was a recent video or not. I'm surprised I remember who I saw doing it, actually. Never mind when it was filmed, but yeah, so. And then I'm going to ink this so that it stands out on my page a little bit. And I'll also need something to put this on. I could have kept that other piece of the paper. This one. In fact, what I might do is separate. What is going on with my voice today? Okay. So this will make up the envelope right here. And I have to decide how tall I want that inside flap. And what I have been doing is, because this is older paper, I've just been reinforcing the flap. So that will be glued, and then this will be the inside of the envelope. Yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well and are adjusting to 2026. Oh my goodness, this year is starting off so weird. Weirdly. It's not how it used to be anymore, is it? It's also strange. The new normal is not to my liking, but crafting does help to escape it a little bit. All right, so I'm going to just ink this a bit. Doesn't need much because it's already a nice shade of brown there, light brown. Okay, so that's gonna come there, and then this will be folded down here, roughly there. You just have to eyeball it and see what looks good to you. Problem is, I forgot that I want this back part upside down. I should do that then. Yep. So this part will be upside down, but then when you fold it over to make the flap, then you'll be able to you'll be able to read this part. Sorry, I got caught up reading the... Here, I'll just read it to you. I'm not going to read the whole story, just the punchline, and you can imagine the rest. The secretary redeemed herself by drafting this reply for her boss's signature. Quote, "Sorry about the mix-up over the new baby. I must have been laboring under a misconception." Yeah, so I don't know what the rest of it was about, but that part was funny. Anyways, so I'm going to glue this on to make the actual envelope. And I'll leave that part open. Now these would be good if they were sewn, but because this paper is already kind of weak, I'm not going to do that because I probably would rip. Okay, then we're going to I kind of try to be careful how and where I place it because I don't want the flap here to cover the image. I kind of want it to be I want it to be seen. It would be nice if I could speak clearly. So what happens here, I think it's a little bit long. Gonna try and shorten this a bit. And we can have this picture a little bit higher. Like so. Then some of the words will be showing still. Do I want that on something else yet? Hey, I have these tickets here still. The coloring should work. And it's talking about show business, so maybe that would work. Also, I like to have the page number visible. That could actually be I guess right there. Yeah, so these are so old. I'm not even thinking about adding lace or anything. I just want to get them down without ripping them. Okay, this will be kind of like my word label or something. My glue is acting like it's having a hard time breathing, but I guess it's getting a little old and thick. But it's still glue and it still works, so it's all good. Now for this part, oops, I'm just covering their eyes. Alright, I'm going to have to trim it a bit more. I'm going to have to lose that number, I think. It doesn't really have to cover too much because it's more of a pocket than an envelope, so I'm just going to taper that down just in case somebody does want to close and use it as an envelope, that the flap can actually fit inside here. That might have been the better way to go anyways, but that surely would have strengthened the paper. Anyway, so I'm going to ink the rest of this. That will show. I probably won't decorate the back. I think it will be glued down onto a page. So there, and then if I want to doodle some more, this one has like stripes and stuff. This reminds me of Zentangle, that whole thing, because each one has like doodles on them, such as they're like, I've seen these patterns in Zentangle. So, and this is how old? So this one, I don't know, I really like how that is colored, so and you can't see his face anyways, so I'm just gonna leave that one. This one was actually torn, so I just fixed that. Didn't ink it very well there. So yeah, this is my effort in doing the hashtag 12 on 12. And so on the 12th of every month, there is a prompt. And like I said, for January, it was flowers. And so I'm just gonna finish these up by inking them some more, maybe cleaning up the edge a little bit. And then probably drawing some more flowers, since that was the prompt. And doodling is not too hard. I mean, you can draw a flower, right? I mean, these daisies or whatever they are, 5-petal flowers, that's not so hard. All right, so that's what I got for you today. Hopefully this will maybe give you some ideas about how to use up things that you may not normally think to use. I don't know where this is going to come in handy, but you know, once you make something and you have it around, you're going to think about using it at some point. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, they're kind of fun. I mean, and I'm glad I came across this book, and now I'm happy that I'll be able to actually put it to use. So like I said, just reading a little clip here and there is enough to make me happy. So hopefully it will make somebody else smile as well. All right, so that's what I have for you today. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.